The next area we're going to talk about is the Create Stores area. You can see that this is the middle section on this dashboard page here for the admin user. And so what you can do is create store areas by using images that are either pre-made or separated into blocks that you can drag into place to create versatile store areas that might represent any given store area. So we'll go ahead and click that and go into this section. You can see here this is a canvas screen that pulls up a area here, and we've got the first thing here is load library. And so let's go ahead and just load a library so you can see what this does. And I will go ahead and load this main exterior dark, and what it does is pull up little blocks of store areas that you can drag into place to build a customized store area. This set of images happens to be a set that could be used to create the exterior view of a store, and so you just click those and it pops up to the canvas and you can drag it into place. So I'll give this a large double wide door here, and then on the side I'll drag this into place. You could, let's say you did not want a image that you had added to the canvas already, you can grab that, drag it over this trash can, and it will disappear. I'll go ahead and put this here. Now let's say you ran out of images and you wanted to add some more or some duplicates. I could go over here and I'm going to load another set, but then I'm going to go right back and load the same set, and that gives me a duplicate of this here. So I could add him over here if I wanted to. I don't want to do that right now. Actually, let's just leave it there. It looks kind of nice. And I'll go ahead and add this into, and we'll make it all nice and uniform here. So now what I'll do is give this a store area name, and I'll call this exterior 100. So I'll hit Save Design, and it gives us some feedback that we can now use it in the design and layout section, which we'll cover in the next video tutorial. And that is how this works. One other thing you can do here is create a new library which lets you upload images that you can use in this section. So let me come over here and create a new configuration library. And what you do here is upload zip files containing the block images that you want to use back on this creator area. And you can either upload a zip file containing the separated out images like that, or if you have a pre-built image that maybe you've done in Photoshop or Fireworks already built to look like a store area, you can put that into a zip file and upload it here also, and just drag it to the stage, and boom, you're done. You don't have to drag anything else around. So let me just demonstrate that functionality. We're going to call this let's call this new store area, with an S. And I'll go ahead and browse over here, and we can see that I've already created a zip file, and in this file contains some images. If I were to preview these here just on my machine, you can see that that's got a picture of a coffee station with some donuts and other things, and a few other images here. So we'll go back. I've already created a zip file out of this. I'll go ahead and select that, and I will now hit Create Store Area Configuration. Takes a moment to upload all of those images. It's a little bit of a large zip file. You'll want to keep your images less than 500 by 500 width and height to make them fit nicely in this canvas. So let's jump back over here, and now when we pull this down, we'll see at the very bottom we've got new store areas that we just uploaded. So I'll go ahead and select that to upload it, and it pulls up a scrollable view here of all the images that were in that file. I can click these arrows to move it back and forth, and this works the same way as the blocks did before, except now since I have large already compiled images, I can just drag one, and that should be fine for creating a store area. So I'll give this fountain type 2 name, and I'll go ahead and hit Save Design. Okay, so now that has been created, and it says you can use it in the design a layout section. Just briefly, I'll jump over there to show you what that's talking about. That's in the graphics placement planner, which we'll cover in the next tutorial. And so I'll go into the design a store layout, and now we're going to see this fountain type 2 image that we just created, and we can pull this up here. The one that we created before that with the blocks was exterior 100. I could load that, and here I could drag pop onto it, but that will be in the next tutorial. So this concludes the create store areas portion.